Normally in Pokemon games, a Pokemon can evolve a max of 2 times. Today, we go even further beyond, discussing the mechanics, secrets, and surprisingly dark history of Mega Evolution. Heads up, this episode contains spoilers for the stories of Pokemon X and Y, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and the Delta episode. Enjoy!
I think that it's always interesting to get introspective and get a little moment to yourself to really consider how much you really have evolved since being a child. Because I'll be real, my relationship with sleep between being 12 and now is the exact same. Is the exact same.
Yeah?
I stayed up till 3 a.m. playing Gmod before high school. And it was a well-known phenomenon that I'd crash afterwards, and that's fine. That's normal. And I didn't sleep last night, and that's fine, and that's normal. I'm actually excited about it. I actually enjoy it sometimes. There's a little bit of adrenaline. You know, like getting out the door just in time, you know? Sometimes I think it's the ADHD in me. Running by the seat of my jock is...
There's something about
exhilarating.
There's something about waking up in a panic.
Something about waking up in a panic.
And
There's something about the raw dose of adrenaline you get waking up in a panic that, I'll be honest, if it's wrong, shits me to tears. If it's right...
This is exactly why people like ride roller coasters and jump off things.
This is my high adrenaline sport, is setting my alarm really close to when I need to leave to go to work.
I feel that. I think my relation to this... because while I cannot relate and I have a flawless sleep schedule, there's no health issues at all.
No, I was going to comment if you said you had nothing, but continue.
But the one that's been getting me a lot recently, I've just finished a show season for a musical, and there's been... The last show I did had a lot more matinee shows than this one. This one had
That's afternoon for non-theatre people.
Yeah. This one only had Sunday matinee shows. Which is
Sunday
fine.
afternoon for non-matinee.
Shut the fuck up, guy.
He tried so hard. No, I didn't. But the thing is, though, it's really weird because the show, you have to be there for like 1 o'clock for this afternoon show. But so that means that I can sleep in. But like, it's weird because I then sleep in and have enough time in the morning to relax because I don't have to leave home until like 12:30, right? But I still have to be like serious and like performance mode and stuff. But it's weird because my body like goes into, because I've not had something in the morning, my body's gone into sleepy Sunday mode. Does that make sense?
No, I
There's
think
a lot of words and not a lot of sense.
I think it's funny in the context of you though, because Jude's body is constantly under tension, and the exact moment that any of it releases is.
Yeah, well, that's it.
He's a creature of inertia, and I appreciate that. I believe that too.
My day is planned to the minute often.
I often hate. I am the worst morning person of all time. I can't get out of bed. It is very much a struggle for me to even like rise. Like it's very much a struggle for me. But I agree that once you do, the day is so much better.
Yeah.
I know that, but it's still so difficult. Doing something in the morning and then having your thing, like, we do gym in the morning with my flatmate. He gets me out of bed. He like knocks on my door, makes sure I get up. And I'm bad about it. He knocked on my door, I've turned my light on and gone back to sleep. And then I've woken up in like 15 minutes and then got up. But like, my whole thing is like, he can see my light turn on, he knows I'm up. And I've turned the light on and gone...
You see, again, this is what I'm talking about when I talk about child behaviors, because this is the same as when you didn't want to brush your teeth, so you'd like get the toothbrush wet and then put it back in the cup.
Yeah, it's bad, but I know how to have a better day because I've like had days where on a Sunday where I have nothing to do, I'll sleep in bed till like 11, and then I'll feel shit about myself.
Yeah,
because 100%. I'm like,
I'll be 100% real, guys. Why do you think I didn't sleep last night? Script writing did not start till 4 p.m.
To be fair, I didn't like properly. I wrote like a little of my script. I wrote most of my script from about 8. I'm showing my flatmate Andor from about 8 to watching season 2 actually. But yeah, 8 to about 10:30, and I finished my script then because I'd done all the research. I knew it all in my brain. I just hadn't put it on paper.
Yeah, okay.
Well, put into online Google Docs. But yes, that's that. So I think I did it quite well. I planned it quite well. Jude's running around the set.
Jude's sneaking around the set. I adore, because we, during COVID, started the habit of like doing the hand motion of like keep going while I'm doing something else. But we didn't do videos and we hadn't done it very often. It was kind of easy to exit quietly. There's a camera. We're in a studio.
It's quite funny.
It's great. I love it. Yeah. Apologies to pull away the curtain.
No, I know the YouTube viewers.
No, 100%. That's for them.
And if you are on YouTube, remember to subscribe. Leave a comment down below. You know.
Hey, God, you just made the button do the thing.
Hey, you should know this.
I forgot it does that. Subscribe.
Subscribe. What's that thing? Subscribe and give us 3 big booms.
Yes!
Boom, boom.
It is the year of our Lord, 2025, midway through the year, and Jude has just discovered the Costco guys.
Yeah, Miles introduced me the other day at work.
So good. Okay, 2 points I want to very quickly cover off before we vamp out of this cold open. One, talking about not being a good morning person. The other day, I had a job interview and they said, this job will involve some early mornings. Are you a good morning person? I said no, but because of that, I have to prepare extra hard and I'm always there on time because I set 17 fucking alarms.
It is always great to have like a
They did come out of the job interview and said, yeah, he swore a lot.
A weakness into a strength is a really good point. I always think it's a great.
I'm sincere and genuine.
I always think in a job interview you should bring your ultimate form.
Yeah.
And try and like you always present yourself as better than you are. And you know what's better than the ultimate form? Mm-hmm. The Pokemon. Pokemon have an ultimate.
Yeah, he's right.
Pokemon have an ultimate form, and today we're going to be talking about it. Today we're going to talk about Mega Evolution.
So we're talking about the Chad.
No,
we're not talking about Dynamaxing, I think is what you're talking about.
Dynamax.
We're not doing Dynamaxing today. We're going to look at Mega Evolution. But we'll start a small series I'm going to be doing, which we're going to be talking about all the different gimmicks, Pokemon gimmicks, starting at Generation 6, because fuck off, triple battles and rotation battles fucking go fuck themselves. Nice. They're kind of fun. Yes. Basically, I started writing an episode that had all the different, from Generation 1 to all the different like things, battle gimmicks, changing special to physical types, like but even double battles. But there's not much lore behind these changes. They're more like game mechanics, and it felt like I was just describing the game mechanic changes in the. Yeah, and I'm like, I've lost the lore here. The proper lore gimmicks start at Generation 6 and kind of go from there. Each game adds a new one, so which is actually a really good thing I think they added. Yeah, but so just to go back a little bit, Pokemon. I know you probably know what Pokemon is. You've clicked on this thing. But Pokemon is a global, popular multimedia franchise centered around the fictional creatures called Pokemon, which humans known as trainers catch, train, and battle them. They have types. There's over 1,000 of them now. It's been going on since 1995.
Over 1,000 types?
Over 1,000 Pokemon. There's 18 types.
Okay.
Well, kind of 19. We don't talk about stellar type. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it in a later episode when we talk about terrestrialization.
If he'd fucking got me with that during the Pokemon types episode, I'd be coming across the table.
I don't think I wouldn't be that unfair.
You would be.
Probably.
World Star!
I just got physically tackled and the Odyssey fell off my desk.
The what?
The Odyssey.
Good riddance.
Homer's The Odyssey. That's good. What's it called? Foreshadowing for who's doing the Odyssey?
The donut guy,
Christopher Nolan.
Thank you, Christopher Nolan's Odyssey. Can't wait for that. That looks great.
I feel like the fans of the book are going to be mad.
It's a poem. By the way, so.
What the fuck is that?
It's a book version of the poem.
I have opinions from what we've seen so far, but continue. I digress. This is not a movie speculation channel. There's enough YouTube channels of 3 white men talking about movies and complaining.
And not enough videos of 3 white men talking about Pokemon.
But again, there's games and shit. But we're going to talk about the gimmick added in Generation 6 called Mega Evolution. Basically, Pokemon is a game about evolving your Pokemon to become more and more powerful. That's all the thing. You battle your Pokemon, get XP, and grow them at every so levels, or use a stone or whatever, friendship, to make an even more powerful Pokemon. Mm-hmm. Except for Ash. Ash hates fucking evolving his Pokemon because he's
really
a piece of shit.
Doesn't he?
He does.
Apart from ones that he just already has evolved, like Charizard and stuff.
Well, Charizard did evolve from a Charmander. That was one of the humans. Bulbasaur he kept as a Bulbasaur the entire time.
See, this is where we differ, because I understand the value in a brand. It's like the Twitter logo. Like, got to keep that brand recognition, ultimately.
What's Twitter?
Yeah.
Dead to
Never
us.
heard of it.
Dead to us.
In the last few generations, each have added since Generation 6, each have added a transformation or unique power to that generation, usually a thing you can do in battle, usually once per battle. I think every time, actually, once per battle, to make the battle more unique and, honestly, more strategic. So, and today we'll be talking about the fan favorite, one coming back in the new game, next Pokemon game, Legends ZA, Mega Evolution. So this is a big talk right now because it's going to be coming back soon. Cool. Today, to discuss Mega Evolution, we're going to go dive into a little bit of Pokemon history.
Ooh.
So, before we get started, do you have any questions?
What's a Pokemon?
Hit me with it.
What's a Pokemon?
Yeah.
It's a
Dog.
Little creature that can do magical powers.
Some of them are big.
Some of them are humans.
Sorry, I need
Humanoid.
2 seconds. Can you put
Jude's getting a phone call.
Jude's getting a phone call. While Jude's having his little phone call, let's thank before we get into the history of Mega Evolution, we talk about our sponsors. Our Patreon members.
Our Patreon members, our guys, our gang, our gals, pals, and non-binary Sals. There's a lot of Sals out there.
A lot of Sals. Thank you so much to our lawkeepers. You keep the lights on, you keep us doing, you keep us honest. Today, thank you so much to our lawkeepers, our high lawkeepers, the Chunky Monkey, and Josh from Maine. Thank you much to our prestige lawkeepers, American Recluse, Blitz Bandit, Bong the Bard, and Metalhead Swifty. Thank you much to our novice lawkeepers, Brianna, Dan Dubs, Hooligan, Jacob from Norway, Josh 2, Lidor, Leon, Loading Name, Luke Nukem, Mr. Cyberpunk, and Pansexual Pope from Pittsburgh.
Let's go.
There's too many L's there. A little too many L's.
I think you got to sort them by date because then, you get a little shuffled, you know?
No, everything's alphabetical.
No, but...
Yeah. But if you want to become a lawkeeper, you can become a lawkeeper at our patreon.com/limbowlaw, where you get access to scripts, mini episodes where we talk about little law tidbits that don't quite fit a full episode. And we also, at a high enough tier, you can request an episode we will do for you.
We will get that done. Even if sometimes I go into it thinking, I don't know if this is going to be for me. Then I find out about crazy bullshit every single time. There's something delightful out there, and I am thrilled to find that out.
There's a reason people sharing they're picking the ones they pick.
It's genuinely really pleasing. I don't know which glass is mine, so Jude's gonna have to just deal with that.
Guys drinking out of both glasses right now.
I deserve it. I've been very good. I don't know how much this is gonna stay, but the Patreon bit will stay. But I don't know. It's really nice because sometimes I'm like, I don't believe you that this lore is good, and then I read it and I'm like, actually, they were right.
Yeah, and also you can join our Discord. Today it'll be in the description below. Also, you can find us at Instagram, anywhere YouTube.
Instagram. Just pull up Instagram, we'll be there.
TikTok, you can find us there. But also join our Discord where we just discuss lore, share memes, and have fun.
And send just vaguely threatening photos sometimes.
Yeah,
it's really good.
It's really fun. We've strung this on a long time, but I don't
He's
think we're strung any longer.
on business. He's doing business.
Man's important.
Trading stocks. I found that out for real. Here we go. Businessman's back. He's back from his busy job. Have they pulled the shelves out yet? Did it work?
Did they blow up?
Yep.
Are they all dead?
No, there was a 50-50 chance of it being business or not business.
Not business?
It wasn't business.
Should have hung up.
It wasn't business? You answered so cordial.
You left us for non-business?
Well, I didn't know it wasn't business until I'd gotten outside.
You should have listened. Yeah, that's fine.
You should have put the bear in his seat.
That story's so funny.
Yep.
Damn. So, let's get into the history of Mega Evolution.
Yeah.
3,000 years ago, there was a terrible war across the Pokemon world. A great leader, or only known as AZ, saw the potential in the bonds and good humans and Pokemon could do together. He invented technology by harnessing the fundamental power of Pokemon universe, known as infinity energy. This is the type of energy derived from the life force of Pokemon.
Yes. This all sounds familiar.
Yes. If I ever do a full history, I'll go deeper into this war and describe exactly what we're doing. We're going to go pretty deep, but we're not going to go fully. There is more to the lore, but we'll keep going for now. He united his people and was crowned the first king of Kalos, basically Pokemon France. This tech was far more advanced than anything the world had seen before, and even more advanced than the world seems today. There are things that were built those 3,000 years ago that they look today and go, wow, I don't know how they built that. Why is that built? Like, it's pretty impressive stuff, basically.
Sorry, he invented Pokemon electricity and then became king?
Yeah.
That's one of those resumes, like the NASA astronauts that you look at and you're like, damn, kind of overachieving at this point. You got to chill out.
Well, he was a very impactful Pokemon leader, and he was the first one to actually reunite the Kalos region, because the Kalos region was just very divided, a lot of different groups. So he was the first one to unite them under one banner.
Tell me if I'm wrong. He's a big guy.
He is big guy.
Cool. Done.
He's not big guy yet.
Cool. Sure. I don't know what the fuck that means.
He's a normal sized guy at this point.
Listen, Mega Evolution is in this episode. We'll find out.
Yeah, he's a normal sized guy at this point.
Become big guy.
Yeah. You're thinking of the right man, though.
Big.
The gap between the haves and haves not grew exponentially in this time, and eventually those who did not rose up. In the histories, this is remembered as a greedy act, but that could often be manufacturing of history. They could just be like, hey, those guys have all the shit. We want some of that shit. Help. Like, share a little bit. Bit of a class warfare kind of act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you said France.
Yeah, I know, it is France. This is France, by the way. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting things here where it seemed that he was like corrupted, like he was trying to help people and they wanted more and more and more, and he kept giving it to them, and eventually they got greedy. They didn't see the bonds between Pokemon as a beneficial thing, is more of a thing to like drag out of them to get as much as possible.
To exploit them.
Exactly.
Exploit the working class. You could even go as far as to say.
Maybe. The war was brutal, with many So the have-nots rose up and basically declared war against the kingdom of Kalos. It is often... This is an interesting part, because it is said that the leader of this was the king's brother. The king's younger brother.
Rough.
It's specifically said this were two countries were fighting. So people have like theorized whether it was a different region, like the Galar region or any other region. I doubt it was Galar, but there's other reasons for that. There's many speculation of what region it could be, but again, if we're keeping Kalos, there might have just been a section of Kalos split off into another country and were then fighting each other.
Okay.
The problem with the only regions we know for sure are next to each other are Johto and Kanto. Any other region of the first two generations.
Yeah.
Because
they connected.
They have the same mountain between them.
Yeah.
And
you can go through a tunnel to get to them.
Yeah. In some of the later games, you can take a train between them, but you can just walk between them, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. So...
Are the rest of them islands?
Some of them are islands, not all of them are.
Okay.
Galar is an island. Sinnoh, I believe, is his own continent. And... Alola is multiple islands. It is shown that, in particular, Kalos is not an island. It's connected to other parts.
Just other shit we don't know about. Sick.
Yeah, we don't know exactly what it is. They have big mountains range on the ends. We don't know. It's France, right? So
it's France. We don't know where it is. It's a boot somewhere.
We do have it. There is a Spain region, but it's not confirmed whether they're next to each other or not. This is the problem.
God, I love Pokemon.
Okay, so the war was brutal, with many humans and Pokemon dying on each side. Both sides basically would rise up and get more and more brutal, needing to they wanted to win the war, so they wanted to they didn't care about what the good Pokemon could do. They wanted just more and more powerful Pokemon. This kind of broke down the bond between the Pokemons. It wasn't about being like a strong trainer and building something together. It was about just getting more powerful so they could win. So it kind of like dissolved that they saw the Pokemon as tools in this kind of war.
Power World.
Yeah. Sorry?
Power World.
What's that?
Power World.
You don't know Power World?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Holy shit. Power World is that Pokemon rip-off game it's like Minecraft, but you put like slave labor Pokemon to work.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's like
isn't
it quite violent and stuff as well?
Yes, extremely.
Oh, Power, I knew what Power World is.
AKA people losing their love for Pokemon and using them like tools.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
Eventually, there's two conflicting stories here, depending on what you read. There's some said it is, I believe, said in the game that eventually the king was out of options and he had to send his own Pokemon to the front lines. In a interview from one of the game producers, he has said that his Pokemon was forcefully taken to the front line, basically kidnapped. you could take either one, but like again, it could be rewrittens of history, right?
Yep. Unreliable narrators, delightful.
But what ended up, the result was the same. His Pokemon ended up on the front lines. This was his loyal partner, Floette, who was a gift from his mother to him. So very important to himself.
That's a Pokemon.
Floette?
Yes.
Yes, Floette is like a little fairy type.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I cannot, because you say Brock to me, I have to take a second, you know?
You can look at what a Floette looks like.
Okay, sicko mode. I'm gonna entertain
AZ's
myself.
Floette is pretty unique, but yes, this is, you can see, look at what a Floette looks like.
That's not even close, that's underwear.
Just like a Pokemon. Put Pokemon at the end of anything.
There
right.
we go.
Yeah,
That's a guy. I know this little
you.
thing.
After several years of hard fighting, AZ's own Pokemon would be slain
No.
and sent back to him in a, quote, tiny little box.
Damn.
This broke the king, and he was lost in his grief and rage. He could not forgive a world that had taken his Pokemon from him.
Damn.
He put all his effort into building the ultimate machine. Using the knowledge of the machine forces and the force of infinite energy, an incredible machine that would be able to bring his beloved Pokemon back to life. The ultimate machine harnessed the power of either Xerneas or Yveltal, depending on which game you played, but it could be either one. They are two sides of the same coin. The Pokemon legendaries and basically gods of life and death, respectively. To gather the power for the machine, it is said that these legendaries were pulled to the battlefield because they sensed great loss. Basically, they said it was a great loss of life. Xerneas is trying to save people, and Yveltal, it's said Yveltal taking the lives of many, but I like to see Yveltal as kind of like a passenger to the other side, kind of like mercy kind of thing, like taking them from, like, it's life and death are two natural forces that need to exist, right? So
says you.
Xerneas would bring it, was there. Either one of them works.
Yeah.
But they basically used up all their energy doing their stuff and went into a kind of a hibernation. And this hibernation, in the hibernation, they were captured by AZ. To bring his friend back to life, he sacrificed the lives of many Pokemon, using their energy to give Floette life.
Frankenstein's monster?
He basically like killed. It said many. This has been interpreted from hundreds to thousands to millions, depending on what you want to take.
Yeah, right.
But it doesn't get any better from here. So
Pokemon Stalin. Nice. Let's go.
The energy was used, concentrated fully into Floette and brought it back to life, and also made it immortal.
Dubs! Let's go!
The
kind of a shit Pokemon, I'll be honest, to pick that for. But
it also changed AZ. AZ affected, doused in this energy as well, made him close to immortal. He was still aged, but very, very slowly. We see him as an older man 3,000 years later.
Oh, wow, okay.
It also would grow him to 9 feet tall.
Big man!
So he's kind of this huge figure that walks around, he says ominous things and walks away.
With his little fucking
You want to look
goofy
at what
ass.
AZ looks like?
Yeah, for sure. No, I remember it because I was watching a Pokemon...
The sword!
No! I was watching a
Bad day
Pokemon...
for the set.
I was watching a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Take a moment. Take a mo. Okay, I was watching a Pokemon Nuzlocke and I zoned out because the person was skipping all the story stuff because they'd seen it before, but the final cutscene stuff is sometimes unskippable. So I zone out, I look, giant man walks onto the screen. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, he does. You do, in the game, you win like the Pokemon Championship, and then he just... You win the Pokemon Championship, and he just during the presentation, he just walks up and says, I challenge you to a battle. And you don't question the 9-foot man who walks up to your battle. You battle him then.
Yeah.
You battle him then.
Sorry, he's kind of a Rizzler, I'll be honest. He's got kind of DILF energy. He does!
Stop.
Look at that smug little smirk. Stop looking at the homeless
Put him
man.
next to someone.
No.
He looks like a homeless man most of the time.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I prefer Rizzler AZ.
That looks right. There we go.
God.
That's a big man.
He's a big man.
He's twice the height of anyone else, which if he's 9 foot, that means everyone's very short, which they're children.
You're a
that makes
children.
sense.
You're a child.
You're a children.
You are a children.
You are a children.
You are a children.
Hey, we found it. Oh, god damn. All right, tell us what the big man doing.
AZ still mad at the world.
Why? He won.
The war is still going, and it still killed his Pokemon. He's still fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Sure.
At what the world had done, he transformed his machine into the ultimate weapon, turning its power to give life into taking it.
By hitting the gym.
AZ fired the weapon, which shot a huge ball of energy far into space over the planet before it came crashing down, simultaneously destroying both armies, killing all those Pokemon and trainers, and ending the war in one foul swoop.
Wow. Pokemon powered nuke, let's go!
It is the Pokemon nuke.
Pokemon nuke.
Wow.
Pokemon Soul nuke.
Pokemon Soul nuke, yes.
And fucking Floret's just sitting on it. Yay! Shoulder like,
Floret,
kill them all!
Floret returned to life. Was first happy, but after learning what AZ
Fucking dumb!
after learning what AZ had done to bring her back, and then after that,
Was thrilled.
Floret was fucking ashamed, disappointed, and shocked. Left him immediately.
Oh no. His immortal waifu left him. That's so freaking sad.
That's not a waifu. It better not be a waifu.
Floret leaving him woke him up to the horrific act he had committed. And he abandoned his crown and region and left to wander the world in seeking his lost companion.
Damn.
And yeah, it's often seen that you see him across. He appears across like the different regions in a lot of the other games. There's at least some trainer will go. There's a legend of an older, extremely tall man who witnessed this. So there's a couple of things they mention, especially in Oras, and I believe in the next few games as well, where it's always mentioned that this man appears. So he really traveled the world.
He really got around.
He got around.
Can I just appreciate for a second? So I've got the Pokemon world up in front of me. There is an island called Guyana. We found Guy's home.
I think there's a real Guyana, isn't there?
Maybe.
Guyana.
How do you spell it?
Guyana.
A-N-A.
Like Guy Banana. Guyana.
I want a Guy Banana.
Guyana is a...
It is. I fucking knew it was a real country. That's me geoguessing like a motherfucker. Except
Yeah.
I don't think
that's
Guyana has
the,
coverage.
Oh yeah, that's the... It is. It's a real place in our real world, because this is mentioned in the first Pokemon games. It's where they found Mew.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
they mentioned that they went to South America to find Mew.
Yeah, right. Fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a real place.
I was right. Guyana does not have coverage in GeoGuessr. I'm goated. Haven't played that game in 2 years.
Anyway, back to the real, not the
I
fan.
think this is a GeoGuessr thing now.
So, you're probably wondering a little why the fuck am I telling you this?
Yes.
I can make some guesses, but yes.
Well, the effects of launching a super weapon irradiated all Pokemon.
Yay!
Nice!
And also stones across the world, activating potential in very specific species. Activating this potential, we call Mega Evolution. Additionally, it is said that the timelines split around here. So it said in the original timeline of Pokemon, any game that doesn't have Mega Evolution is in the timeline of... And even doesn't reference it. If it references Mega Evolution, it's not this timeline. If a timeline doesn't have a Mega Evolution, it is in the timeline where the war never happened.
Okay.
So the timelines that Mega Evolution exist in, a war happened.
Okay.
It's
So Diamond and Pearl are good.
Diamond and Pearl most likely, right? Like they might be in the Mega Evolution area, but especially because we have Brilliant Diamond and Brilliant Pearl and didn't have Mega Evolution,
Yeah.
then probably it's not.
But also,
even though those games fucking should have. Fuck those
Yeah, I'm really
games.
curious why they didn't do it. Remind me which region this was based in, sorry?
This is Kalos.
Kalos.
Generation 6, France.
Yeah, no, Oh, there. Yeah, gotcha. Sorry, I've got the map right.
One thing that's also heavily debated in the Pokemon world is where the fucking nuke fell.
Yeah, I was going to say, where did the bombs fall?
Yeah, we don't know. It's debated where it fell. Some people say it fell in the middle of Kalos because it was the Kalos War, and then it got completely wiped and it got rebuilt.
I'm not saying they're right, but there is a big hole in that continent.
Which continent? Kalos.
Near Carmenite Island, there is a big hole.
Around Carmenite Island.
Yeah.
This is the fan map. It might not be accurate. It's probably not accurate.
Where's the hole?
Down to the right, so it's not in that area. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so there are holes in other regions. That's why
They missed.
Well, that's why there's different things. There is a giant hole in... Oh my god, I've forgotten the name of the Scarlet and Violet region. There's a giant... which is literally called a crater.
Right.
But we'll go into that in the history episode, and we'll talk about that then. But I will do a Pokemon history episode. We'll talk about that. But there is...
Paldea.
Yes, Paldea.
Oh, cool.
Paldea talks about how that could have been around before that as well.
Gotcha. Yes, this is from the Paldea region now that I'm looking at the
But there
map.
are also some great theories that really work with that being the place where it landed. So
excellent.
Some people say it. There's also other holes across the different regions. We won't go into all of them today. But yes, we don't know exactly where it landed, but we know it wiped out a lot of...
Here at Living by the Law, we're going to tell you about all the holes.
Oh, yeah. So, one thing we haven't touched anymore. We know how evolution came out in this fucking universe. Big fucking war long ago. What the fuck is Mega Evolution?
Yeah, I mean, I assume it's just they get big and chat for a minute.
Kinda, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So, Mega Evolution is a temporary transformation that allows users to transform even further beyond their final evolution. To
Go beyond.
Yeah, it's literally the Goku line of, I've got to go even further beyond.
Yeah.
And sadly, it doesn't charge up for 3 minutes on screen, sadly. Fuck. You know.
Did they make the noise at least?
I mean, that was horrible.
That was great.
That was
Fuck
fantastic.
you.
They go into basically a shining. You hold your Mega Stone up because the train's going to have a keystone. We'll talk about it in a second. And big purple light comes out of them. The big purple light blinds the camera, and they go into a big ball, and then the ball cracks and explodes, and then the Pokemon comes out transformed.
Sick.
And then a rainbow energy appears above them, showing.
No, like anime girl.
They kind of do a big roar.
They get halfway,
transform.
and then they get closed in the orb.
Yeah, they do a big roar,
big
but they
roar.
do. Yeah, basically. Then the symbol of Mega Evolution shows above them, their head. So that is the.
It's sponsored.
Yeah, well,
branded.
it is a rainbow symbol, which has like a spiral. What's it called? A helix in it.
Yeah.
If you look up the Mega Evolution symbol, it's.
I'm busy looking at this fucking Flowers special move called Light of Ruin that only it can cast.
Stop looking at unique moves because we're gonna get to them in other episodes.
I'll
Stop
look up
spoiling
the
yourself by
Mega
looking up stuff like that.
Image. What's the image look like? Is it actually gonna? That's buying stuff. No.
What are you looking up?
I
Maybe
pressed the
search
first thing.
symbol because I feel like it's gonna
Yeah,
be
probably.
Yeah, that would.
It's literally look up Mega Evolution symbol. It comes up.
I was a word short. Okay.
It's a spiral in a. It's a rainbow
very tight.
spiral.
Kind of a helix. Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be. Anyway,
Okay.
only Pokemon who have fully evolved can Mega Evolve. You can't have like a fucking
Baby
Squirtle Mega Evolve.
That'd be sick though.
It is believed that Mega Evolution releases all hidden energy at once to activate this form. A powerful Pokemon, we know. Sorry, this hidden energy is what we talked about before, infinite energy, which is the powerful form of energy inside connected to a Pokemon's life force.
Okay.
Now,
This
is I've actually phrased this fucking wrong. I meant to talk about the powerful life force energy, which we've heard before is infinite energy. That's what I was supposed to do.
Infinity energy.
Infinity energy. This was done by Mr. Stephen Stone's grandfather, who's a character in Auras.
Cool.
It is confirmed to be the power that leads to Mega Evolution. It is also confirmed to be the same power that allowed AZ to use his ultra weapon. Ultimate weapon.
Oh, okay. The bomb. Sorry, I was like, what's
bomb.
his ultimate weapon? I don't remember having a sword or anything. Oh, the
bomb.
nuke.
The nuke.
The nuke. Yeah.
Nuke would be an ultimate weapon.
Yeah. No. Listen, that'll do it.
But I also believe this is not stated, but I also believe this is the fundamental energy of the entire Pokemon universe and allows all Pokemon to achieve all feats and powers they believe they can. This is like anything that happens is a form of infinite energy being used, I believe. It basically explains a lot and how different, it just basically, how we have energy in different forms, sound, heat, stuff like that. Same stuff in the Pokemon universe is different forms, as different powers are manifesting. So it's the fundamental life force of Pokemon, their fundamental energies. So any sort of move, you see them cast, like start a rainstorm, you see them make a hyper beam, it's their manipulating infinite energy.
PP?
PP is the is
Amount of move they can do.
yeah, power points.
Yeah. That's their energy.
I guess, yeah. That's a way of, that's their limited number of infinite energy. That's a way to
And then they need a
see it in the game, yeah.
And they need a long rest to get back all their PT
So
points.
true.
Yeah, that's true. Then it is incredibly potent. In high doses, we've seen it create the ultimate weapon, of course, revive the dead and give them eternal life. We've also seen them now used for stuff like machinery, fueling things like submarines and rockets.
Bit of a downgrade.
Wow.
That's okay.
Yeah, well, that's in their ultimate form.
It can bring back the dead. It can create mega weapons, or perhaps power a submarine.
Yes.
That's real life uranium.
Yes.
Yeah. It is.
That's
yeah.
where I got my superpowers.
Yeah, I like licked some, and
Well, these aren't just normal.
that's why I'm the way I
That's
that I
why.
am.
That's why you're seeing me, Jude. You need to wake up.
Well, uranium's great. Oh, look at bulking. Look how much calories are in uranium. You know what
Oh,
I
I
mean?
love that fucking. Oh, it's so good. Getting like 5 grams of uranium would be good for like a month.
Yeah.
It's a lot of calories in it.
Dude, imagine being able to eat just one thing a day, and then not have to eat for like a month. Oh, it'd be so useful.
No, it'd be useful. It wouldn't be good.
Oh, not good for you, obviously, but it'd be useful.
I like my beef fried rice.
These are even these. You mean that you say it's a downgrade offerings, but these rockets were used to teleport an asteroid from one dimension to another.
Okay, so kind of big.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, you got me.
Yeah.
You got me. Oops.
Yeah. Well, the asteroid's coming to the
What
planet.
the fuck was the submarine up to? Did it fire the rocket?
No,
Son
it's
of a
just a chill submarine.
Cool. I was right on that one. Continue.
Well, basically, it's a submarine that can be underwater for forever. They're like nuclear submarines.
Yeah, it's all nuclear, baby. And magic.
And magic. It is unknown how Devancorp was getting this infinite energy, as AZ had to kill many Pokemon to do it. And they mention even especially one of their rockets has more energy stored in it than the ultimate weapon had.
Okay.
When they threatened to blow it up at one point, the evil team threatened to blow
They
it
got
up.
competitive.
And said they would destroy the world.
They were competitive.
Yeah.
Surely they're...
And
Okay, I'm not going to...
it is theorized it is not strictly mentioned how they do it, but it is assumed they did not kill a bunch of animals. We're assuming that Devancorp, a big corporation in this world, didn't kill a bunch of Pokemon secretly. But it is theorized that they got them from getting from radiated rocks across the region, from graves, memorial sites, and fossils. So they're grave diggers and they're using fossil fuels, I guess, in a weird, fun way, because the energy is still in those Pokemon.
Yeah.
I guess that's better than killing a bunch of Pokemon, but it's still weird.
Optimistic, understandable. However, question that I know is going to get me put on a list somewhere. What's the easiest Pokemon to, like, farm? I feel like there's an easy one out there. There's got to be one that has a litter of, like, a bunch. Do you reckon you could...
Like
do you reckon you could...
Rattata, maybe?
I feel like you could cut a Ditto in half and you get 2 Dittos.
Maybe, I don't know. Dittos are very hard Pokemon, very rare Pokemon.
Well,
But
that's
I only
pretty-
need one.
I mean, there's a lot of Pokemon like Milk Tank. You could like farm those.
They're not very efficient.
You want to get a lot of them?
Water to kilo of meat is not great. I need a rabbit Pokemon. Anyway.
Rattata.
Rattata, dude.
Rattata, dude. There's also like a lot of fish that create a lot of...
Fuck yeah.
They look at Wishy-Washy. Wishy-Washy is one Pokemon that's made up of a bunch of different Pokemon.
There's fucking Magikarp everywhere.
There's also-
no one is going to be bothered if I massacre 26 million Magikarp.
People thank you.
People thank me. I'll be a hero.
You'd have some really happy trainers.
I'm going to brand myself Mr. Magikarp. I'm going to have a real, like, goofy, like, cartoon persona put up on a thing, and I'm going to have cans of the meat that I have afterwards, because I only need to kill them for their life energy to go into my evil rocket, and then I sell the fish meat. I'm making a profit 2 ways on these fucking fish.
Yeah. You could also do like Sandagast. Sandagast Pokedex entry confirms that each individual... It's a ghost Pokemon. Each individual grain in its lump is its own is its own soul.
Oh, yeah.
So that's like a weird...
Sorry, I look over at Guy's computer and it's just Magikarp tastes good.
It's right!
Well, they do eat Magikarp in the
I
anime.
know that there is a fish Pokemon that they say tastes like shit. I know that.
I think they do eat Magikarp in the anime.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's confirmed.
It's described as having a taste similar to salmon or a mix of rare steak and seared tuna.
What law says
According
that?
to Games Radar Plus, Matthew,
Sure.
the truest source of lore on the internet.
Yeah, to be fair,
yeah, that's where I
actually,
get all my scripts from.
in lore, Slowpoke Tail is one of the nicest
Yeah, I
things of all
remember you
time.
saying in the previous episode. Check out our last Pokemon episode, 2 Pokemon episodes ago, where we look at the regional variations and dialects of Slowpoke.
I also
yummy.
love how in Johto it's illegal to chop and eat Slowpoke Tail. In Galar, it's like a thing. It's
Delicacy.
a specialty. Yeah, it's a delicacy.
Yeah, we are in Savage, England.
Yeah, exactly. They just do it. But back to the
Mega
Pokemon.
Evolutions.
Yeah, so, but also in the manga, there are devices that can absorb the energy from the Pokemon themselves, but it is unknown. This is never like brought up in the actual games themselves. So this could just be, and it's also unknown how this affects the actual Pokemon themselves. This. Maybe it's like a human running on a treadmill or like milking a cow. Or maybe it's really bad for the Pokemon. It could just be the Pokemon like, hey, use flamethrower a few times, then go have a rest.
Yeah.
But it could also be draining their life force.
I'm feeling that it's more the drain their life force, but
Either one. It could be either one. Mega Evolution requires a player or trainer to hold a keystone, and the Pokemon capable of Mega Evolution holding its compatible Mega Stone. So not only do they have to have a keystone, you also have to have the Mega Stone, and then the Mega Stone that connects. There are each Mega Stone is for its own species.
Right.
They're very unique. What have you Googled?
I Googled, is Magikarp taste good?
Stop!
Jude clicked on a link and it took me to Quora. Now, the thing I need to highlight is that Quora has a bot that answers the fucking questions. The bot has decided to the question, if you had to eat a Pokemon, which would you pick and why? The answer would be Togepi? Togepi, the egg one, which, okay, sure, wrong answer, first of all, but whatever. But the thing that I was highlighting was the fact that one of the sentences, it says, quote, it also has a cheerful and friendly demeanor, which might make it seem more palatable. What? Pardon?
He's enjoying being eaten.
Quora bot? Come again?
He's enjoying being eaten.
I want my fucking cow to be absolutely blissful before I eat that thing because it makes it taste better. I feel like that's true though. That's open range. That's open range chickens.
You are, yeah.
Maybe assistant bot's onto something. Anyway, apologies. I'm closing it and listening very carefully to the rocks.
What an excellent pick.
Fuck me.
You know. This is just a Brian David Gilbert joke. By the
I
way.
literally clicked on the first one that says, can you eat Topegi? Opened the Google quick answer and it just showed the Pokemon edibility thing with no additional context.
Yeah, exactly. It said that the Pokemon and trainer need to have a very strong bond to be able to make this Mega Evolution. So you have to be like compatible and like friendly with your Pokemon, right? It's like a mental connection. It's very, so they have to do it in the anime. It's like the there's a thing with Ash Greninja, one of the other Pokemon, has like a battle bond, which is like they're in the same mindset, but like it's similar to that.
Nice.
Additionally, there's unique only Rayquaza uniquely does not need a Mega Stone to Mega Evolve. Instead, it just needs to know and use the move Dragon Ascent, and it will Mega Evolve.
fuck yeah. That's so Rayquaza's a legendary though, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Talking about Rayquaza in particular, we need to discuss another bit of history
Uh-huh.
about Rayquaza being connected to Mega Evolutions. The ancient tribe of Dracod people, a group of people who lived in the Hoenn region long ago, worship Rayquaza as the Lord of the Skies. It is said that long ago, in a time of particular strife, meteors rained down from the skies, glowing with rainbow brilliance, unlike any stones they'd seen before. This particularly attracted Rayquaza, who came down around the same time, and the world was made peaceful again.
Sick.
Yeah.
It is not precisely stated, but I personally believe this is 3,000 years ago, at the same time as the war ending. The rain of meteors is the showering of the ultimate weapon across the planet, irradiating the stones to Mega Evolve. Rayquaza coming down to Mega to he is a force that is built to balance and stop fighting on the world, but also AZ destroying both armies would probably stop the fighting on the world.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Yeah.
I take it in particular because this time of Mega Strife, there's another strife of Mega Strife where it particularly mentions why there's a strife in the world. This doesn't mention why the strife. So I believe this strife is the war that was happening across the world. And also, a mega weapon going off would also cause a lot of strife.
A bit.
I mean, giant shining rocks coming down probably would do it too.
Exactly, right? Meteors raining from the sky.
Rainbow
And
glowing.
they particularly match like Rayquaza coming down and now becoming peaceful again as a kind of form of we're going to worship this fucking god lizard as it has now made the world peaceful.
It is a terrifying creature.
Yes. 1,000 years later, disaster would strike again as a large meteorite would hit, boring and setting the ocean. We can actually see this in the map of Hoenn. If you look at a map of Hoenn, there is a city called oh my god, I've forgotten the name. Saurotopolis or something like that.
Yeah.
It's on the right-hand side of the map.
Yep.
It is a big circle.
Yep.
That is where the meteor landed.
Yep.
Oh, it's a volcano.
No, it's where the
It's
meteor
a
landed.
crater.
There's a couple circles over here.
It's
That's
where
a really...
It's the biggest one.
It's this guy?
That one, yeah.
That's a really fucked up crater to leave.
Yep.
Is this Ruby and Sapphire?
Yes and no. So this lore is mentioned in Auras. So
Sorry, I just
Omega Ruby and Alpha
Yeah.
Sapphire.
Sorry, I just mean specifically Hoen's the
Yes.
region where.
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
So this
I
is
know
where
that
we'll
they're
get.
two old games to have this like built into them.
This is where we
originally.
get into two timelines.
Yeah.
Because they happen at the exact same time in two different timelines.
Ooh!
So
Now you speak my language.
Ruby and Sapphire did not have the war 3,000 years ago, and did not have the don't have mega revolutions. Whereas Auras, they did have the war and do have mega revolutions.
Yep.
Additionally, this Miss Media still happened. We know that because the crater is still there in
Great.
both.
Yeah. Yeah.
However, there's going to be a difference in a second. So the meteor would strike, boring its way in the ocean. This would wake both Groudon and Kyogre, who as naturally conflicting forces would fight. A battle
Classic.
that could destroy life on Earth. The meteor is described as glowing brilliant and rainbow. It is believed that the meteor activated Groudon and Kyogre's primal forms, basically in giving them that infinite energy,
Yeah.
as we were talking about, and it transformed them in a transformation called primal reversion. This is not Mega Revolution. Similar, but not.
Okay.
They have to have They have to have a orb, either a blue orb for Kyogre or a red orb for Groudon, which is fucking hilarious because in the games they try to use the red orb to activate Kyogre and the blue orb to activate Groudon, which is why it goes so fucking wrong in those games.
What? The colors of the orb
Yeah.
match the fucking gut.
Yeah, they get it. That's so fucking dumb.
Team Aqua and Team Magma are pretty silly.
Oh, the fucking bad guys in Pokemon are dumb. They get beaten by a 12-year-old fucking weekly. Damn.
Yep.
It is believed that these forms of power that allowed them to create the land and the sea long ago. However, these sorts of powers are not made for the world filled with life. Within 20 days, the world was on the brink of collapse.
Rough. Yeah.
And I'm not even joking here, the lore keeper of the Draconoids, tasked with offering up a wish to Rayquaza in front of a particularly shining rainbow stone. And Rayquaza did appear, this time changing and becoming Mega Rayquaza. The love and bond of the people worshipping Rayquaza and the special stone bonded and created Mega Rayquaza.
Hell yes.
The force that could match Primal and Primal Kyogre and Groudon. Calming them both and putting them back to slumber.
Fuck yes. Goated.
Goat head.
In the non-Mega Evolution timeline, again, it probably still happened, but they did not take the primal forms, and therefore, because the energy was not in the meteorite, because the energy was not in the world at the time, it was not needed for Rayquaza to take Mega form to pull them down. So same thing happened, just no Megas, no primal forms.
Interesting.
Just not as cool, you know?
No.
This is believed by their people to be the first Mega Evolution, and it's unknown if this is true. This is definitely the first oldest recording of Mega Evolutions we have, but according to an old Kalos legend in the Tower of Mastery, a trainer came to Kalos with their Lucario, a Pokemon from Sinnoh, arriving in the region long ago with the pair discovering two strange stones, which led to the world's first Mega Evolution. That's what Kalos says. Again, this is probably just two. What do they call when two things are discovered at the same time?
Like
simultaneous
Convergent evolution?
Not convergent evolution.
Two things are discovered at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like it's simultaneous discovery or something like that. It's like that. But basically, they were discovered at the same time, like because Hoenn and Kalos both had Mega Stones.
Right, okay.
There's also the theory that this could have been a Draconoid person coming over, but like they don't really leave Hoenn, and Lucario isn't even from Hoenn, so that doesn't really make that much sense. They would have to go through Sinnoh to Kalos. Megastones and Keystones can be found across both Kalos and Hoenn, so this is theorized either one could have been first. Back to mechanics, though. That's a bit of more legend, a bit more story. So, yeah, Hoenn has, because of Auras, Hoenn has as much connection to Mega as Kalos.
Excellent.
It's very
Okay.
much, they did add this on top of Hoenn because Hoenn didn't originally have this, but like I think it adds a lot to Hoenn and gives it that a lot more interesting lore of the Draconoid people.
Yeah.
Yeah, simultaneous discovery is all I'm getting.
Yeah. Back to mechanics. Currently, there are 46 Pokemon species that can Mega Evolve, with 48 possible Mega Evolutions. This will be changed soon because the new Z games will be adding new Mega Evolutions.
Let's
We don't
go.
know
Hey.
There's a lot of leaks out there. We don't know exactly what's real and what's not, so we don't know exactly what we're getting yet, but it's exciting. Actually, I think there was a release of what every Pokemon that is Mega Evolving, but we haven't got we haven't got the new Megas yet.
Yeah, right.
A Mega Evolve Pokemon has different base stats with the exception of HP. HP always stays the same and can have a different ability and type from what its non-Mega Evolved form is. Every Mega Evolution has a base stat Pokemon total of 100 points higher than its base form, except for Mega Alakazam. Go fuck yourself.
Damn.
There's always an exception to the rule.
That's tough.
Whether a limitation of the trainer and Pokemon or a battling rule, I prefer the former. A trainer can only Mega Evolve one Pokemon per battle. When transformed into another Pokemon, a Pokemon cannot Mega... when transforming into another Pokemon, for example, Ditto using Transform,
Yeah.
if they transform before they Mega Evolve, they cannot do the Mega Evolution.
Okay.
That's a unique thing to that species and bond and the Keystones. However, if the Pokemon is already Mega Evolved, you can copy it. So this seems to be a unique... The transformation is unique.
So I drop Charizard and he Mega Evolves, hypothetically.
Yeah.
And then my opponent who had Ditto out, hypothetically, does the transformed copy. It would be the Mega Evolved
Yes.
form of... Okay, cool.
Yeah, they can't activate the Mega before you
Yeah,
Mega Evolve, but they
yeah.
can copy the Mega
But
once you Mega
copies
Evolve.
Charizard first, then Mega Evolve.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Exactly, you've got it. Even if they have the right item on.
Yeah.
Because when you copy, you don't copy the item.
Yeah,
But even if
yeah,
you did
yeah.
have the right item, you still can't Mega
Yeah,
Evolve.
yeah, cool.
There are two Pokemon, in fact, who have true Mega Evolutions.
Ooh.
Who do you think it is?
I have no Is it the fucking guys with the orbs?
Who?
The ones with the orbs, Kyogre and...
No, they're doing Primal Version. That's different.
They can have multiple fucking final forms.
It is
their
who
choice.
do you think's Game Freak's favorites?
Pikachu.
It's two Gen 1 Pokemon.
It's
not
gotta
Pikachu.
be-
Pikachu cannot Mega Evolve because it's not the final form. Raichu is its final form.
Raichu?
No, Raichu does not have Mega Evolution.
Fuck!
It's got to be Charizard.
Yes. Charizard is one of them.
Is it Blastoise?
No.
Okay.
That'd be unfair on Venusaur.
Well, that would be pretty game freak. though.
Venusaur?
Yeah. No.
Come on!
It is Mewtwo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mewtwo being, it's already like a genetic form. I'm sure it has
Yeah,
this ability.
that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I almost said Mew and Mewtwo actually, but then saying Charizard made me think too.
Charizard, yeah. Charizard is
Charizard's
one.
special.
Because Game Freak fucking loves Charizard.
They do.
It's a good look. It's a good Pokemon.
Yeah, so we have...
You're about to say it's a good looking Pokemon.
I
weren't
know, and then I listened to the implication of it, but I didn't want to get into it, so I tried to skip over it because we're short for time, so
You little freak.
sorry for trying to make sure that...
You little freak.
Fuck.
Time shouldn't be a worry in the jokes. Jokes should always come before time. We can
Guy,
always go
guy
over.
puts the freak in Game Freak.
He does.
That would be true if I had ever finished a Game Freak game.
So what you're saying is you're an edger when it comes to Game Freak games.
Yeah, you don't finish?
Matt and I, we play Pokemon games. We're gooning.
We finish.
yeah.
Where the
We
fuck
finished.
is my phone? I want to go home.
You're
we
trapped
go-
in the middle now, buddy.
We gulping.
we go.
We
We
wheezing.
swollen. We swallow.
I'm wheezing.
We slugma. We guzzlord.
I'm executing myself.
So true. Mega Rayquaza, Mega Mewtwo X, and Mega Mewtwo Y are tied. That's how they do the two Megas.
No,
They just
I
X and
get it.
Y.
I get it. It's just... Ugh.
Are tied with the highest base stat Pokemon of any obtainable Pokemon. Obtainable being the keyword there.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Azernimax, Azernius. Fuck off.
Yeah.
It's a form that you can't obtain in the game. But it's like got 1,000 base stats. Don't worry about it. But yeah, they all have like 700 and something. Mega Rayquaza is so fucking broken. It's broken and banned. Like, and when you have Ubers, it's still banned because it's too
Wow.
broken. It is a kind of Pokemon that fucking broke a lot of the game. It was legal for a couple competitive sets, I think. I believe it was legal, but it was so overpowered. It's crazy. If we have time right now, I don't know if we do, we can look over a
time.
couple of them. Because I'm pretty sure that's basically it. That is
I'm
Mega,
not going through this whole fucking episode not seeing the big guys.
that is Mega Evolution as a whole.
Why don't you show us
I have 3. I kind of want to show you, but those are the 3.
Show me the
Fuck
3.
yeah. Let's
First-
go.
Get me the big guys.
Firstly,
Well, are you going to make us edge and like try to guess the types for 10
no,
minutes,
I'm
or are
not
you
going to
just
make you
going to
edge.
show
I'm
us
not
the
going to make
cool
you edge.
thing?
We're just going to describe.
Yeah,
I'll let you
sick.
describe, enjoy them. So yeah, most Pokemon seem to enhance what's going on. Either more spikes, more leaves, or more spoons. You know what I mean?
They just enhance what's going on, and you should take that to your personal life. Whatever you got going on, enhance what's going on.
They just get bigger claws, more teeth, more guns.
Get bigger, clean teeth, more claws,
Some-
more guns.
Some change color or even grow new horns or hair. Actually, there's honestly a lot of things growing, like big muscles, big hair, you know? Many of the designs are very busy and overwhelming, but I kind of think that's like the point. It's supposed to be like not a natural, it's an unlimited ultimate form. It's not supposed to be natural.
Yeah, it's not the politely large evolution.
So firstly, I'm going to be talking about my brilliant boy, the Wall, as they call him.
The who?
The Wall.
The war?
This is Mega Aggron. I'm just going to show you. You can have a look online.
Yeah.
You can look up Mega Aggron.
Okay.
Look at my fat boy.
That's an evil creature. What is that?
He's-
That's a moth that's going to war.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Big round boy.
So the Wall, the reason he's called the Wall is he has some of the highest defenses in the game. He has the highest defense stat tied with Mega Steelix and Shuckle. He is basically there's a big, you can do it online, a big joke about like making, if you max out his defense, basically nothing can touch him.
That's
And
hilarious.
his defensive stat, he is untouchable, and he is the Wall.
Excellent.
We love him. We love the Wall.
The wall.
Would you describe him?
I told you I was going to crash at some point this afternoon. It's happening.
So, think like a massive,
Guy.
a massive guy.
It's a massive guy.
My brain is murky.
Okay, I'll describe him.
No. I got it.
Yep.
It's a lizard. Take a lizard. Take a blue tongue lizard. Take one of those guys with the chunky body, chunky tail. Armor plate that motherfucker. Deck him out in armor. Give him epaulets, the little wing things on the shoulder.
Yeah.
He's got a sharp, sleek helmet. All this is modern armor. He's wearing titanium and steel, white, airbrushed, delightful, but make him still have those little evil lizard claws. But again, deck him out in steel. Make sure he's got that iron defense. Get the wall ready, and then underneath that helmet, just a grin that don't quit. Just a smile that takes you, just makes your heart flutter a little.
He also got 3 horns like a Triceratops. And
They're
it's
kind of going through his
standing
head.
on 2 legs.
Yeah, he's on 2 legs. He's ready to fight.
Yeah.
And he's got back-facing claws just to make sure that he doesn't let his own guard down.
He's the Wall.
He's the wall. Ain't
He's the
nothing
wall.
getting past this guy.
What's his typing?
Fucking murder/me.
Steel Rock. Actually, I think
Rock?
They might have made him pure steel. I can't remember. I think they actually made him
I
pure
was
steel.
gonna say.
Because he was steel. Aggron normally steel.
probably
rock.
will still
They might
say.
have made him. I think they did make him pure steel. I can't remember. Anyway, next one. The big boy himself, Mega Rayquaza. He's kind of gone ultimate
Wow.
form. Rayquaza's already sick as fuck.
Yeah.
And they kind of went full thing. They basically turned his head into a big flat disc, like an arrowhead.
He's kind
Giving-
of gone from like, he's very like fish-like in this design almost. So
Oh,
he's
very
like
eel. They've given him his head is like turned to a big arrow triangle, and there's 2 horns coming off the top of his head. He's got more black highlights and like design on top of him. He's basically a giant serpent with a lot more spikes and rivets coming at him. He's green all over with orange, what would you call those?
Highlights.
So it's
What are
like
these called?
beams of lightning almost.
Tassels.
Tassels would be the right word. Yeah, tassel,
Trailing
Beams of-
flurries of...
tassel energy. It's very much like lightning, though. I agree. And also like orbs of orange across his body as well. I would love to have someone just listen to our description of these Pokemon and try and draw them. That'd be fucking hilarious.
That's doable.
That'd be so funny.
That's very sick.
But yeah, that's Mega Rayquaza. He's fucking sick. Again, this is just showing what the ultimate, and not the ultimate form.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's back!
Holy fuck.
Holy fucking shit! He's back. What's his name?
Slowbro. Do you remember
Slowbro has
Slowbro.
died.
What happened to Slowbro?
So the big shell has eaten him,
Yeah.
and his head is now poking out of the teeth of the shell with a very uncomfortable look on his face. But worry not, young traveler, for he has armholes. So his arms are coming out the side, and better yet, he has a tail hole for his pee-pee, and his tail's sticking out the bottom.
So yeah, instead of just being on his tail, it is absorbed on top of his basically using it. His entire torso and legs have been taken over.
You know what it's giving me?
His little arms poke out.
That one scene in Desolation of Smaug where Bomber uses a barrel as like a body armor.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
He looks like he's panicking.
Yeah.
He does not look in control. He also bounces on his tail. He stands on his tail and balances.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. He's going to have a sick little guy. But yeah, there's a bunch of them. Like, if you just look at Mega Evolution and just scroll through them, honestly, have a look online. The Charizards are pretty sick. Like, Lucario.
Oh, he's on the tail.
Yeah, sits on the tail.
That's hilarious. Sorry, Mega Slowbro with the tail poking out. I was going to say, like, there's no leg holes. That's really mean. I wonder. Is he just floating?
Also, Blastoise just gets a big
I was going to say, it's
cannon.
just a big gun. That's
Blastoise
hilarious.
just gets a big gun. Yeah, a lot of them just get big or get
I feel
big.
like because
they get big hair.
Mega Evolutions came out like a long time after I'd kind of, not in like a rude way, but I'd kind of like finished my Pokemon phase and phased out of it completely, checked out from the games, and then it was still a couple games later that Mega Evolutions came around, so I'm like very out of the loop for them.
Dude, you checked out after one game.
No, that's a lie.
It's 2 games after the game we played as a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
When is it?
This is Gen 6.
Which game?
This is X and Y.
Yeah, I played Ruby and Sapphire a shitload. I played Diamond and Pearl. I played Soul Silver, and I played a bit of Black and White. So I played like 3 or 4 games.
That's fair. Okay, I didn't realize you played Ruby and Sapphire. I thought we'd.
No.
I started on Pearl.
No, Ruby Sapphire. I played a whole bunch.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You guys played Wii Poke Park?
Nope.
It's really good.
Only nerds play that game.
I can't play Wii Pokemon anymore because you won't give it back.
I offered it to you.
No, you didn't.
I've offered it to you.
You haven't.
I'm offering it right now.
Give it to me.
It's at my house.
You won't actually give it to me.
It's at my house.
I've tried
I'll
this
get it
multiple
for
times.
you. I'll get it for you.
He won't. It's been a. Oh yeah. Also, Ampharos just gets big hair. Yeah. You seen Ampharos? Ampharos just gets big hair. It's fun.
That's great. He's hitting the move.
He's sick as hell. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's Mega Evolution, guys.
Yeah.
That's a bit of lore, bit of history. And if you really like this history, I will do a deep dive into the history. We're going from... I want to do a thing where we kind of combine lore and theories because I think it's really great when you do that. Because a lot of things lead and they never actually fully say things, but they hint a lot. So I want to do a timeline episode. We go from the creation of the universe all the way to the present day, and then do a storyline episode. So this should be a very fun. We will get into that. We go very deep diving into like what legendaries perform what roles. A couple of them I'm very confused about because they say multiple things, and people theorize like, oh, that must be that, and then there's nothing in the lore ever says it does that. I'm like, annoying. Anyway,
delightful.
We also are going to go into more gimmicks of Pokemon. I'm going to talk about Z moves. I'm talking about Dynamaxing. I'm going to talk about Paradox Pokemon.
You're really painting yourself into a corner here.
And I'm going to talk about terrestrialization. Yes. So this will probably be a few more episodes I have. I've kind of just delved into Pokemon lore and I can't stop right now. So the rest of the year from me is probably going to be Pokemon.
Yeah, nice. Oh, well, we'll continue slowly trickling some Pokemon through our next bits of content then.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my knowledge of Pokemon has, some would say, mega evolved because of these episodes.
You could. And thank you to our beautiful patrons for your support, and don't forget to join our Discord and chat with us and the patrons.
Yeah, you can join our, you can like a Lore Keeper Day and support us and get all the benefits at Limbo Lore at patreon.com. We went through them earlier. Do you want to go through them again?
No, we're good. We hit them.
As long as we keep that thing in.
But you know what? We can tell them.
Oh, because you guys did a bit while I was out of the room.
We did do a bit when you had a phone
sick.
call.
No, fantastic. Well, in that case, give us, rate and review us, and for every star that you give us, one of your Pokemon can Mega Evolve. You unlock the keystone.
For every star that you give us, you get another glowing rainbow rock that falls from the sky into your backyard that you can sell for $20.
Yeah. Instead of rating us, just tell a friend. You know, tell a friend and hand them. You know those friends. You know you should get together and trade Pokemon and discuss it. Well, tell them about this podcast and combine. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean that. Yeah. I think that you broke your contract just then. You do have to do a 5-star thing. It's legally obligated. But since you didn't, we'll pivot to the morning where you.
Rate me 5 stars.
Rate me 5 stars. When you awaken in the morning and you discover that your Slowbro has been eaten by the shell because it's been irradiated by the space energy of dead Pokemon?
Yeah, Pokemon Life Force.
But also in space? Are there space Pokemon?
Well, that's a spoiler.
Yep.
Can't quite talk about Ultra Beast yet.
You say good morning to whatever the fuck that means.
And then say goodnight.
Shit, that's it?
Yeah.
I'm doing all the fucking mornings and 5 stars and everything. These guys are just bailing on me.
I do love bailing on you. But as you see your shoulder shell evaporate your head over Mega Slowbro's face, and Mega Rayquaza comes down from the sky to obliterate anything nearby, you say, sayonara, Mega Evolution.
Sayonara, Mega Evolution.
Honestly, as you go to the next game and the gimmick from the last game gets left behind,
Yeah, right.
they
Literally.
say sayonara, Mega Evolution was never come
So did
back.
they get left in the, so happen in X and Y, and then did they not happen in the next one?
Well, they happen in Auras, and then they just don't happen in Sword and Shield.
It's regional knowledge.
Oh, no, Alola. Oh, actually, they did happen in Alola. I forgot. Mega Evolution did get to Alola. But then they didn't get to the next game because they couldn't keep adding these gimmicks.
We
and
can
then
extract the regional tensions based on which of the regions share Pokemon upgrades.
It's actually really interesting. Yeah, it's actually really interesting to see what regions reference what other regions. But yeah, also there's a new Pokemon game coming out called Pokemon Champions, which seems to be just for battling, and you see Mega Evolution in. So people are theorizing, can you use all the gimmicks in one battle, which would be fucking insane, but they might be limited to one gimmick per battle. They don't know yet, but we know Mega Evolution is coming back. It's going to be fucking insane. Thank you for listening to Living by the Law. If you enjoyed our podcast, please leave a review, tell your friends, and if you're feeling extra generous, become an official lawkeeper by joining our Patreon today. Follow us on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook at Living by the Law. All links are in the description, and thank you in advance. We have been, and always will be, Living by the Law. Thank you for your company, and good night.